Ted Bundy was no ordinary criminal. Behind his charming smile and clean-cut appearance lurked a cold-blooded killer. In the 1970s, this handsome murderer terrorized America, preying on young women, leaving a trail of horror across multiple states. Bundy had a way with people. His charisma disarmed his victims. He approached them with fake injuries or a warm smile, making them feel safe. But once they were alone, the real Bundy emerged, violent, sadistic, and remorseless. His brutality was beyond comprehension. Bundy raped, tortured, and murdered over 30 women, though the true number may never be known. His victims vanished, one after the other, leaving behind heartbroken families and communities in shock. For years, Bundy evaded capture. He was cunning, moving from state to state, changing his methods and appearance. Authorities were always a step behind, chasing a phantom who seemed unstoppable. His intelligence made him a dangerous predator. But even the most meticulous criminals make mistakes. In 1975, Bundy was finally arrested after a routine traffic stop in Utah. Yet, the full scope of his crimes was still unknown. To many, he was just a suspect, not yet the notorious killer. Even behind bars, Bundy's manipulative nature shone through. He managed to escape prison twice, each time leaving more bodies in his wake. His second escape led to a horrifying spree in Florida, where he brutally murdered 2 young women in a sorority house. Bundy's trial became a media sensation. The public couldn't reconcile his boyish looks with the monstrous acts he committed. In court, Bundy even represented himself, showcasing his arrogance. But the evidence against him was undeniable. Despite his efforts to manipulate the system, Bundy was convicted and sentenced to death. As his execution date approached, he finally began confessing to his horrific crimes, providing chilling details about his victims and methods. His confessions were a desperate attempt to delay the inevitable, but the public had no sympathy. Ted Bundy had become the face of evil, a reminder that monsters can hide in plain sight, wearing the mask of charm and normalcy. On January 24th, 1989, Ted Bundy was executed in the electric chair. His death marked the end of a terrifying chapter in American history, but his legacy as one of the most infamous serial killers endures. Bundy's story continues to captivate and horrify people to this day. He is a symbol of deception, showing how easily trust can be exploited. His crimes left a deep scar on society, one that still echoes in the world of true crime. Even now, decades later, the mystery of Ted Bundy's mind haunts experts and criminologists. How could a man who seemed so normal commit such atrocities? The question remains unanswered, leaving us in fearful awe. Bundy's ability to blend in, to charm, and to kill without remorse makes him one of history's most chilling figures. His story serves as a grim reminder of the evil that can lurk behind even the most familiar of faces. The families of his victims still live with the trauma of his heinous acts. For them, justice was served, but the pain of losing their loved ones at the hands of a monster can never be fully healed. As we reflect on Ted Bundy's terrifying legacy, we are left with one undeniable truth. Evil can be hiding behind a smile. His story is a cautionary tale that reminds us to be wary of the darkness that can sometimes hide in plain sight. If you found this story gripping, subscribe, share, and leave a comment below for more true crime stories. Let's explore more chilling tales together.